It's a windy day, but I'll give you an idea where I cut. You can see that post maybe down there straight in front of me. It's about 120 yards down. I cut all the way down. Well, get going here from where I'm standing. Down below my house, there's my pool covered. Down this way and down past that building down there. That's probably 200 yards or so down there. So, and then out to the front, you can see the road out here. In total, it's somewhere in the neighborhood of about 4 acres, because you can't see there's a good bit of ground that goes down past the pool and over that hill there. So not much of it's flat. It's I'm in West Virginia, so there's just not much flat ground, at least not in this part of the state. So that kind of gives you an idea what I'm cutting with my Pioneer, and by this pole here. And then way down over by the pool is the steeper areas, and it's probably about the same as this. And I got to be careful. It'll slide a little bit on me if I'm not careful. Climbs great, goes around it great, but if you're going downhill quickly and you pick up a lot of momentum and you try to turn, you generally end up locking one of the wheels up and you start sliding. So you can understand why they tell you not to use these things where there's water around or someplace, because I can see where it'd be hard to gain control over once you start sliding, especially if you just had nothing but a retaining wall or a body of water. You could very easily slide into it. So yeah, that's the problem. But if I come around this, I mow it by this guy wire. It's pretty steep, but coming straight up over it, no problem. Going down, I don't slide at all. I used to cut this with a Gravely tractor, which, as most of you know, had a rear-mounted cast iron engine transmission. And short of a four-wheel drive tractor, that's probably about as good as you get for hillsides. And I'd say the Pioneer actually does better than it does, actually quite a bit noticeably better. The tires on the Gravely are probably not as new. They're not terrible. They're probably 3/4 tread on them or so. They may be a little hard, the rubber in them from age, but tread-wise, they're probably, they're pretty good tires. But you can tell the Pioneer really does hold a hill very good. Probably as good as any other zero turn. The only other one I can think I drove around on the comparable hill was a Snapper Pro 200 XT with a 60 inch as well. I think it was a Kawasaki, but at the dealership I got to try it. I got to use the kind of same. They had a big drainage ditch. They were over in Columbus, Ohio, so it's pretty level. There wasn't much in the way of hills there. But the best thing they had, which was close to what I had steepness-wise, was a drainage ditch. And, the Pioneer did as well as a Snapper, which is actually a bigger class machine. So, you can't really complain about it. And that was my big concern, having the hillside I have. That maybe with it being narrower than the Snapper, that it might not quite be as stable on a hill. But it turns out to be very stable. So that's all I have for now. And maybe, as you can see, it's kind of an overcast, cloudy day, and it's raining. It's about 45 and kind of chilly, but maybe when it gets warmer, I'll go out and get the mower out and give you a good look of it, but we'll have to do that some other day. So